It's 3IP presents Pussyville, How to Adult. Pussyville, Episode 2, Using Dating Apps and Getting a GED.
You're listening to the Waggle Buug radio show. I'm your host, the highly magnified and thoroughly educated Professor Waggle Buug, bringing you the news and the finest music the public domain has to offer. First, today's news. Mayor Oscar Diggs has presented what he calls the Punt Pussyville's Prestige Plan, which would be used to improve Pussyville's physical infrastructure, such as repairing and maintaining roads, improving public transportation, and building a more comprehensive broadband network, funding what he refers to as human infrastructure programs, such as subsidizing child and elder care, paid parental leave, and increasing the minimum wage, and raising taxes on Pussyville's wealthiest residents to fund these programs, and to eliminate the debt incurred by Harold Hamgravy's administration. While this plan has wide support from Pussyville residents, aldermen from the Hamgravy Party have all vowed to vote against this plan, citing its high cost. The Hamgravy Party has already shot down efforts to raise the minimum wage and attempts to forgive student loan debt. In other news, District Attorney Antonio Quintero has released some video footage of the insurrection at Pussyville Town Hall and is asking for help from the public to identify people who participated in this attempted coup. That's all for today's news, and now a word from today's sponsor.
Morning, Ozzy.
Hey, Piglet. Are you going somewhere?
I'm waiting for Kanga to take me to Pussyville Community College for my first GED class.
That's awesome. Congratulations. I didn't know the community college had GED classes.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get a GED for a while now, so I went online and looked up how to get one, and I found out they had free classes at the college, so I signed up.
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Piglet.
Thanks, Ozzy. What's new with you?
Well, I have a date this morning.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
Thanks. I've been wanting to get into the dating pool, so I got a dating app on my phone. Matched with somebody, and we're gonna get some coffee.
I hope it goes well. Oh, Kanga's in front now. See you later.
Later, Piglet. My date is in about an hour. Better start getting ready.
Thanks, Kanga. See you at home. Uh-oh, I forgot what room the GED class is in. Maybe I can ask that guy right there. Excuse me, sir.
What did you just call me?
Sir?
Yes! Someone finally called me sir!
Huh?
Never mind. How can I help you?
I'm here for the GED class, but I don't remember which room it's in.
I'm here for the GED class too. Follow me.
Thank you. I didn't catch her name.
Oh, I'm Raggedy Andy, but you can just call me Andy.
Thanks, Andy. I'm Piglet.
Nice to meet you, Piglet.
Likewise.
Here we are. Looks like the class has already started.
Perhaps been
Let's
put
go
in the
find some
embarrassing
seats.
position of being unable to do your child's arithmetic homework because of the current revolution in mathematics teaching known as the new math. So as a public service here tonight, I thought I would offer a brief lesson in the new math. Tonight, we're going to cover subtraction. This is the first room I've worked for a while. It didn't have a blackboard, so we will have to make do with more primitive visual aids, as they say in the ed biz. Consider the following subtraction problem, which I will put up here. 342 minus 173. Now, remember how we used to do that. 3 from 2 is 9, carry the 1, and if you're under 35 or went to a private school, you say 7 from 3 is 6, but if you're over 35 and went to a public school, you say 8 from 4 is 6. And carry the 1, so we have 169. But in the new approach, as you know, the important thing is to understand what you're doing rather than to get the right answer. Here's how they do it now. You can't take 3 from 2. 2 is less than 3, so you look at the 4 in the tens place. Now that's really 4 tens, so you make it 3 tens, regroup, and you change a 10 to 10 ones, and you add them to the 2 and get 12, and you take away 3, that's 9. Is that clear? Now instead of 4 in the tens place, you've got 3 because you added 1, that is to say 10 to the 2, but you can't take 7 from 3, so you look in the hundreds place. From the 3 you then use 1 to make 10 ones, and you know why 4 plus minus 1 plus 10 is 14 minus 1, because addition is commutative, right? And so you got 13 tens and you take away 7, and that leaves 5. Well, 6 actually, but the idea is the important thing. Now go back to the hundreds place. You're left with 2 and you take away 1 from 2, and that leaves... Everybody get 1? Not bad for the first day. Hooray for new math, new math. It won't do you a bit of good to review math. It's so simple, so very simple, that only a child can do it. Now that actually is not the answer that I had in mind, because the book that I got this problem out of wants you to do it in base 8. But don't panic. Base 8 is just like base 10, really, if you're missing 2 fingers. Shall we have a go at it? Hang on. You can't take 3 from 2. 2 is less than 3, so you look at the 4 in the 8's place. Now that's really 4 8s, so you make a 3 8s, regroup, and you change an 8 to 8 ones, and you add to the 2, and you get 1 2 base 8, which is 10 base 10, and you take away 3, that's 7. Okay? Now instead of 4 in the 8's place, you've got 3 because you added 1, that is to say 8, to the 2, but you can't take 7 from 3, so you look at the 64s. 64. How did 64 get into it? I hear you cry. Well, 64 is 8 squared, don't you see? Well, you ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. From the 3, you then use 1 to make 8 ones. You add those ones to the 3, and you get 1 3 base 8, or in other words, in base 10, you have 11, and you take away 7, and 7 from 11 is 4. Now go back to the 64s. You're left with 2, and you take away 1 from 2, and that leaves... Now, let's not always see the same hands. 1, that's right. Whoever got 1 can stay after the show and clean the erasers. Hooray for new math, new math. It won't do you a bit of good to review math. It's so simple, so very simple, that only a child can do it. Come back tomorrow night. We're gonna do fractions.
All right, it's almost time for our date. She should be showing up any second now.
Pardon me, Sonny. Are you Oswald the Lucky Rabbit?
Yeah, I am. I love chatting with my fans, but I'm waiting for my date to show up.
I am your date, silly.
You? But you look so much younger in your pictures.
I took those pictures back in the 1980s. You could even see an original Macintosh computer in the background.
I just thought you were into old computers.
I may be old, but I've still got it.
Wait, I just got a text. My friend needs me to, pick him up from his GED class.
But what about our date?
We can reschedule.
Hey Ozzy, what are you up to?
Hey Piglet, I'm gonna go on another date today.
It's not with that old lady you told me about last week, is it?
Hell no. I blocked her as soon as I was out of her sight. I matched with someone else on the dating app, and this time I made sure she's actually using current pictures. That's a picture of her.
She sure has a lot of makeup on.
I don't mind it too much. How's your GED class coming along?
It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. I scheduled the test for next week so I can just get it over with. Oh, that must be my study buddy.
I'll get it.
Hey, is Piglet home?
Yeah, come on in. I'm actually heading out right now, so you can lock the door behind you. She's a couple minutes late. I hope I'm not getting stood up.
Hey, Ozzy. Sorry I'm late. I had to finish my homework.
Hey, it's fine. I have a friend in college, so I have an idea of how heavy the workload can be.
Yeah, college.
Say, You look kind of young without all that makeup on. How old are you again?
Well, I hope you don't get mad about this, but I'm 15.
Nope, I'm out of here.
Wait! Come back!
Hey, Ozzy. Home so soon?
Better to be home than in jail.
What do you mean? What happened at your date?
The girl lied about her age on the app. She ended up being 15.
Oh my, good thing you left.
This dating app sucks. First, I get lured in by an old lady using outdated pics, got a bunch of messages from bots telling me to subscribe to their solo aficionados, and now this. Worst of all, I've been having to pay for the premium version of the app to even get to see who I matched with and send messages. What a waste of money.
Have you considered looking for events for singles where you meet others in person?
But I never know what to say. I'll just make a fool of myself. At least on a dating app, I can read the profiles of the girls I match with and find out what their interests are and get an idea of what to talk about.
If that's how you feel, have you thought of trying a different app? Perhaps one that requires photo ID verification?
Huh? I didn't know those were a thing. I'll delete my account on this app and look for one you described.
Make sure to cancel your subscription to that dating app's premium service. I've heard that some of them still continue to charge you even after you delete your account.
I'll get it. Oh, hi, Andy.
Hey, Ozzy. Is Piglet ready?
Yeah, he'll be right down. You want to come in?
Nah, I can wait here.
Today's the big day, huh?
Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm finally gonna have an equivalent to a high school diploma.
Hey, Ozzy. Hey, Andy. I'm ready to go.
Good luck on your test, guys.
Good luck on your date.
It's almost time for the date to begin. This time it's gonna be different, Ozzy. This time, you know her pictures are current and she's of legal age. What could go wrong? Oh, hi there. Nice to meet you. That's a nice ukulele you've got there. Oh, you're playing it now. That's interesting.
Feeling awful blue, just as blue as you, Mr. Moon. Wish that I could cry, wish that I could die mighty soon. How you used to shine through the ivy vine and each tree. Won't you throw your light somewhere tonight and guide my dearie back to me, my honey? Why, oh, why did you leave me when you knew it would grieve me? Though you wouldn't believe me, honest, I was all true blue. You've robbed my heart of all its gladness, and you've filled it with sadness. I ain't whining, but I'm just pining for you. Didn't mean to flirt, didn't know 'twould hurt, Mr. Moon. Sitting in the park, night was nice and dark for a spoon. Didn't think he'd see someone else with me, had no fear, but you turned that bright old sky spotlight upon me, and I lost my dear, my honey. Why, oh, why did you leave me when you knew it would grieve me? Though you wouldn't believe me, honest, I was all true blue.
That was a great song. Oh, I just got a text. I need to, go do a thing. Bye.
Hey, Ozzy, how'd your date go?
I don't think I'm cut out for dating, Kanga.
What happened this time?
She literally brought a ukulele and sang a song about how she cheated on her ex and tried to make herself sound like a victim.
Yikes. I'm glad you recognized that for the red flag that it was.
This whole thing was a mistake. I'm gonna stay single forever.
Aw, don't say that, Ozzy. Finding love isn't easy. It just looks that way in movies and storybooks. Besides, you haven't even tried going to events for singles yet.
But if I couldn't even manage one successful date by using apps that are designed to make the whole thing easier, what chance do I have doing it in real life without features that simplify everything?
By that same token, if you don't succeed at a real-life event, you'd be no worse off than you are now. Besides, pretty much everything that's worth doing has some kind of risk associated with it.
I guess you're right.
I just got a text from Piglet. He said he and Andy both passed the test.
Wow, that's great. Tell him to invite Andy over and I'll treat them to some pizza.
Thank you for tuning in to Pussyville. Be sure to go to the description for the voice actor credits. While you're down there, if you'd like to financially support the show so we can make it even better, go to the Ko-fi link in the description and donate a couple bucks. Otherwise, you can just like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss what comes next from It's Free IP.